What day is it? Smelly 5. I think this is day 3. When I loaded it said 18 days until the inauguration. I think it said 21 before, so I believe this is day 3. Does the save load system indicate that? Oh, it's day 4. If it's day 4, I'm probably going to want to take a shower then. Because they mentioned doing it every other day. Thank God you can teleport between the 2 floors at roughly the same spot. That's all the matches I have. I think it was a reasonable thing to replenish a little bit. In case it ever comes up again. Alcohol lamp, rubbing alcohol on cloth. Really gotta get a hold of these friendships so this economy opens up. I worry that I'm taking too long because tomorrow will already be the quarter point, essentially, of the game. If we're going by the 21-day time limit that's implied, then being on day 5, you're like, oh damn, we're already sort of past the beginning. Interesting. People have like their own schedules, it seems. This is almost like a bubble bath. I'm kind of out of stuff to trade. I can basically walk around and stock up on gossip a little bit. I think I'm otherwise out of quests to do. And I can't really offer people stuff. It's a reasonable time to just kind of get any dialogue I might be missing. Maybe even check in with some people. Relax, take your time. I can befriend. Your nose looks a little strange. Your nose looks a little strange. Watch my nose swing from side to side. Relax. Oh, I never befriended the drowsy. 3, 2, 1, sleep. What the hell are you doing? How are you still awake? Didn't my hypnosis work? Which step went wrong? Did I swing my nose too slowly? Hypnosis? Did you try to hypnotize me? Could he have the super somnium condition? He will make an excellent subject. Please lie down here. I want to try again using reverse hypnosis. This guy's definitely not normal. I better steer well clear of him. A tapir named Miguel. That guy's leaving. A tapir with strange nose and the ability to hypnotize anyone without consent. However, he failed to hypnotize you. Perhaps, as he claimed, because of your super somnium. Regardless of the reason, you've decided to steer well clear of him. Have I decided that? Or have I decided to become friends? Oh, he's also got sleeping pills. Ooh. He's got sleeping pills. They're not massively expensive. He's also got some cloth. Oh, I need to get some more money so I can potentially buy some cloth from people. That's probably cheaper proportionally than how you normally get it. I'm just so fucked over by not having money, and also by not initially having my inventory. I didn't have space for my inventory to get the waffle at first, so I came back later for the waffle, and then it was too late. I'm like, oh, God damn it. Why so close? What do you want? I'm still not friends with Lynn. What are you looking at? You got your eye on me, haven't you? Got my eye on you. I think you misunderstand. Don't play dumb with me. I'm talking about my scales. You're looking for a chance to break some off, right? That's crazy. Why would I want your scales? You think I'm crazy, huh? That's because you don't know what these idiots did. I don't know when it started, but there's a rumor that pangolin scales can be used as medicine. Ever since then, there are always guys trying to sneak up on me and break some off to sell. One time I was sleeping in my cell and my whole tail almost got cut off. Are they insane? Hell if I know. Some say it's an aphrodisiac. It's absurd. My scales are made of the same stuff as fingernails. Those guys need to fix their heads before they start worrying about the lower parts of their bodies. Sure enough, most of the world's tragedies stem from ignorance. Lynn the pangolin. A pangolin who seems to be paranoid. I don't know if paranoia applies if you're actually being hunted, essentially. Thoroughly convinced that you want to steal his scales. Through talking to him, you learn that he almost got his tail cut off in prison because of a rumor about pangolin scales. Stupidity and greed hang over his head like the sword of Damocles, making him too afraid to let his guard down for even a second. I figure I'll eventually befriend everybody. Get all these points to spend for it, although it costs you time. Oh, Chris. What is it? Nothing. Just heard you were transferred to the warden's office. I'm a little worried about you. I have to say, the bags under your eyes look bigger than usual. It must be hard work. It is. The public accounts are a mess. Not to mention the warden's private accounts. What do you mean? Snoring? He fell asleep at just the right time. Are they doing a thing? There's a character who seems to be gay, and their text is pink, and Chris's text is pink. Hi, glad to see you. Beautiful things always seem to attract each other, don't they? Oh, what do you mean? I mean you and me, of course. In this whole place, who's more attractive than us? Am I really that handsome? Your modesty only makes you more attractive. You do well in my business. What business is that? Acting? Modeling? That sets up for the obvious response of him being a prostitute. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Chris, and I'm a relationship artist. What does that mean? I specialize in helping lonely souls find comfort. I also trade in information. You and I could team up. As you know, people get very lonely in prison. Believe me, it wouldn't take long for the whole place to be completely mesmerized by us. So I was basically right, he just calls it something strange. By then, it will be our own private playground. So that's what it means by being a relationship artist? Making use of one's strengths is the only way to survive in here. I'll think about it. Don't be shy. Just come to see me when you've thought it through. Is that genuinely an option to fully embrace being a fox in a furry universe? Chris the Lynx, a handsome lynx who, unlike other ferocious animals, exudes an air of refinement and sophistication. He invited you to team up with him to gain control of the prison by seducing the staff and other inmates. You declined his offer, but may still change your mind. I didn't decline his offer. Fuck you. He has scented soap. +1 charisma. Oh, I need to figure out how to make the scented soap. It gives you bonus charisma. How do you make it? Didn't I unlock the ability to make it? Chewing gum. That also gives you +1 charisma. And at 10, it's pretty cheap if it has good uses. If you're planning on doing it for something specific. Do I give him my leftover soap because it's all I have on me? Is my used soap? That's just what I want. We're so compatible. I don't know if your friendship level causes dialogue to happen or if dialogue happens pre-scripted in specific locations at specific times or other milestones. But I feel like I want Chris to like me because I feel like that can go somewhere. Let's see. And I can just buy soap again, because I already was going to need to soon anyway. Oh shit, Bob. I need you to like me. I've already given a gift today, though. I can't afford anything from him. Never mind then. What's this guy doing? Wait, is he levitating those? Like this? He's building a tower out of sticks with his mind? We're just not going to acknowledge this, that this is happening right in front of us? What the hell? Help fill out. Looks at you imploringly. Peek at Whitey's hole card. Oh my god, that's a low chance. Agility! Lowered guard. Raise rapport 100. Chameleon. If I equipped that. Oh, it's a stash action. This counts as a stash action, so the chameleon thing would give me +1 point. Dare I equip it? It costs 2, I can't. I've overcommitted to this other ability. Specifically, I could get it if I added a skill point, but then I wouldn't be able to buy other stuff. But do I want anything else here? I'm a little afraid to steal from people. I'm not that desperate for faster. Maybe I'll do it. At least it's at least something that's useful now. I'm sad that I don't get the full bonus of it being +2 if agility is your highest stat, but it's obviously not because of charisma. This also probably won't massively increase my chance of succeeding, but at least it's something that will get used right now, whereas other stuff is me investing in hypothetical future stuff where you just kind of hope it comes up someday, and it might never come up. That is such a low chance of success. Damn. Use a system of winks to reveal Whitey's hole card to Phil, and Phil immediately understands. I didn't even peek from behind the divider, I just stood over Whitey's shoulder. Say, Whitey, why don't we raise the stakes? Heh, you seem confident. Let me think about it. Whitey also has pink text. Now I'm like curious what the system is here for people's text color. You're blue. Most people are blue. Did the women have pink text? But then mixed in Whitey, the horse, and the lynx all have pink text. These characters you can't talk to right now. Eddie, you don't even have enough money to buy 1 bond. Maybe try to get some more. This is all I could get. I don't know how to make money like you. I'm not trying to be unreasonable, but buying bonds isn't like buying acorns in a store. You can't just buy less if you don't have enough money. Each bond is a fixed price. If you can't afford it, how about finding someone else to share the cost with you? But you have to hurry, I don't have many left, and you really don't want to mess out. Robert, how about we go halves? Hey man, don't look at me. I've already put in as much as I can. All my cash is on a schooner halfway to Treasure Island by now. So many friendship meters. I'm not a friend with Perry yet. Hey buddy, want to hear some good news? Good news? You ever heard of Treasure Island? I've read the novel. No, the Treasure Island I'm talking about is one of the hottest investments right now. Why would there be a place called Treasure Island? Listen, last year a shipping company discovered an island. Prospectors found that it has huge gold deposits, but the company didn't have any mining equipment and had to raise funds by selling bonds. You just had to invest a small amount, and when the gold was mined, you got a nice share of the profit. The bonds I bought last month have already tripled in value. That sounds too good to be true. Now for the good news I mentioned. The company's getting ready to issue a new batch of bonds to expand their mining operations, but only investors who bought the first batch can apply. Of course, I'm eligible, and to maximize the return, I'm trying to raise capital. So I propose that we each contribute half for an equal share of the return. How's that sound? Don't hesitate. If you don't want in, I'll find someone else. Perry the Platypus, a very friendly-looking platypus, he told you the story of how the Treasure Island investment project made him rich, and enthusiastically invited you to participate in his current plan to raise capital. The way he describes it, it is the key to untold wealth. And it's also lies, I bet. Unknown unit found. Warning, warning. You have entered our star system. Activating annihilation mode. Main cannon armed. Energy output optimized. I'm just fooling around. There's no orbital bombardment coming. You just really look like the main character in Federation Starship. I couldn't help quoting some lines from the games. Had you scared for a second there, didn't I? You almost had me fooled. It's my favorite game series. I've completed every installment numerous times. We found the gamer. Until I ended up in here. I'm Robert. I'm a gamer and a game developer. Game developer? Yeah, but my games weren't very popular. The sales were terrible. But I haven't given up. Even in here, I'm using the prison computers to develop a new title. The demo version's almost done. If you're interested, just tell me when you're ready, player one. And access to another game, which means another skill, potentially. Robert the Ring-Tailed Lemur. A ring-tailed lemur who is obsessed with video games. Because you look like a character from the game Federation Starship, he cannot help quoting lines from it. According to him, he's an amateur game developer. Though his games sold poorly, he has not given up and is currently using the computer in the general building to develop a new game. I know it's mostly redundant, but sometimes it sounds kind of different, and I don't know. It's a recap. It's interesting that the text, how the text chooses to differ from what it's technically communicating. Because you just saw a scene, and then it ends up saying different things half the time. Okay, so I kind of feel like today was a shit show. But tomorrow, hopefully I'll actually make some money. At the very least, I finally don't have a roommate, so I'm able to immediately start working on this. Downside being, and this is a me problem. I considered not going around and talking to people, which I could have definitely done. I was thinking about not talking to people and instead coming over here and just sitting down and resting until the thing closed. Because if I rested for 2 hours, I'd have more energy right now. But then I didn't do that. Someone will see me if I do it now. I have to wait until lockdown. Oh, it's still not lockdown time? Oh, get a little rest in. Okay, now it's lockdown, I guess. So I still don't have a disassembly tool, like really? I must have misread the text or something? I could have sworn they said that I'd get a disassembly tool if I could make one using the screw. I thought that was the description that happened at the time. Crafter. Simple tools and weapons. Okay, I need to get a little more... I need to get some more strength skill and get this one going. I think that's where the tool is that I need, is hiding. Whoops. Okay. For now, we just gotta commit. This may be a different cell, but the structures of the upstairs and downstairs toilets are the same. Should be easy to remove this using the same method as before. I think it should be much faster this time. Except, wasn't the other one like 50 and this one's 100? So that sucks. Okay, that's a fifth of it though. $21, okay. Going at a decent rate. Cost me a lot of energy each time. Solid. Oh, am I gonna be slightly off? Come on, don't roll less than 20. Okay, it's off. I did it. That's the last screw removed. Now I can get into the pipe area from the floor. Okay, so first of all, they should really be giving me those Did I get any points? I got agility experience from that. They should be giving me the... If I'm removing a bunch of screws, they should give me the screws as items I can use. Since apparently I collect screws as useful items. Why don't I have those screws? So I got some experience, but not enough to do much yet. I can use the toilet in the morning, probably. I need to put the dummy on the bed. Oh, right. Fuck. So I still can't do shit. Might as well maximize my charisma experience, I guess. Yeah, I still need to figure out the dummy situation. It's not that hard to craft, but I need money, so hopefully tomorrow I can actually work my job properly. I'm a bit frustrated. Damn. Some setbacks today. It's a wild game to keep track of because there's just so many long-term and short-term goals to think about, and they all eat into a handful of meters and currencies, and it's very easy to get sidetracked on this or that goal for a long time because you keep doing other things that seem good in the moment for a moment and might be cumulatively bad. Entering dream. Read? Those documents on the table. Are they all clues? Dream attack. This is dream number 2 in your cage. -2 points for caged dream, but +1 for pillow. It's not that strong. My base points is currently lower than my charisma starting point. My success rate's trash. Oh god, this pillow's not helping at all. Failure. God. I rolled a 10 instead of 11. That sucks. I practically need a crit for success. Oh, I got it. There's so much. We're sure to find some useful evidence in there. Let's pull an all-nighter. So I guess he gets encouraged by the amount of evidence, but if you fail, he feels overwhelmed, like it's hopeless. It'll just be like cramming back in college. It's wild watching his eyes fade away when he closes his eyes. They're only like 1 pixel tall on his character model, so they can't get any smaller before they disappear. But instead of having them blink out of existence, the lights fade out, and it's oddly alarming. Morning already. My energy's fine. I might as well get up and use this moment to use the restroom before roll call and stuff starts. I still have a nightmare? Spent all night going through evidence in my dream last night. Don't you think maybe you're working a little too hard, Thomas? Is there a bonus? Diligence. Reduces stamina consumption of your actions by 20%. Oh. That's nice. And that's for 4 days. So there's my virtue to offset my nightmare. Still have a nightmare for 1 more day, but if I can stay ahead of my hunger, it doesn't matter that much. Particularly, it just negatively affects my mind, and my mind's doing fine. My mind is a-okay, and I'm about to make it even better by pooping. Look at me go. This guy has got crazy internals. Like, he fucking... he poops once a day and never pees. Or he does it at the same time. Like, he does not need additional breaks to pee. That's comfort for 2 hours. Halves the time taken to use the toilet. Restores 10 stamina. Gain comfort 5 times. It requires green. I don't have any green points. Damn, I just did this for the other thing. I mean, the toilet restoring stamina would be nice, although if I do it in the morning, it's not very helpful. I guess it's not very time consuming, it's a 10-minute thing, so if it takes 5 minutes to restore stamina, that's... But you only poop when you have some kind of digestion level. But yeah, it has to be level 2. So every time it gets back to digestion 2, you can then use the toilet again. So that's not a nothing number of bonus staminas. You can't spam it like you do normal rest, but whenever you have access to this space, you could come over here every 2 digestion and get some more stamina as a boost. That's a usable skill. It's not the worst. Probably might be more helpful than Life of the Escape, honestly. Alright, I'm past the next milestone for Charisma because of my sleeping. I just don't know what inspiration actions are. Let's see, Extort, Memory Palace, the ability to forget things. Distract. Scented Soap, yeah, I want to be able to craft stuff. As much as I do want the Memory Palace skill too. I want more crafting options. Dummy, Scented Soap. It's just soap and mint? Oh. That's probably not that hard to craft a bunch of then. A bouquet. Iris and shoelace. Colored colored paper crane is paper crane and paint. I need paint. I need paint badly. I don't know how to get shoelaces necessarily. I'm sure there's people that just randomly have them. But certain characters might really like a bouquet if you have the irises for it. Need to collect those again. And I guess I have an alternate use for mint now. Maybe higher value. Maybe scented soap might be higher value than mint roll-ups. I don't know. I hope so, because I would like to succeed at things instead of not succeed at things. Durability is 0 out of 5. Maybe that's why the guy was like, I don't want your garbage. Because it's currently virtually useless. Let's maybe sell off my less useful ones just because I only have limited space to begin with. I don't currently think I need to take anything anywhere else. The morning is a good time to have some kind of thing you're trying to craft, because otherwise... Yeah, what do you do when you're waiting for head count? This is a window of time you have nothing to do with. Quiet, assholes, it's count time. 1, 2, 3, 47 is 47, all inmates present accounted for. Do you know what my favorite toy was when I was a kid? Jigsaw puzzles. I just love the feeling when things are complete and unbroken. You guys are like a puzzle to me. Even if only one piece is missing, it drives me crazy. Anyway, enough small talk, I have an announcement. In response to the colder weather, an engineering guy will be coming today to replace the bathroom's old electric boiler with a more efficient gas one. The gas boiler will raise the water temperature so you'll be able to have real hot showers from now on. I guess it'll be good for your body. It's capitalized because that's your stat. But gas isn't free, so you have to pay for hot water out of your own pocket. If you don't want it, it'll be warm showers as usual. I refuse to take another cold shower. Stingy bastard. This has to be a joke. I want to see how warm it can get. You have a complaint, inmate? This is a prison, not a damn charity. I can't believe we have to pay for hot showers. This place sucks. I forgot to convince the guy to leave last time because you get a charisma experience just for trying. It doesn't hurt to keep getting it, because even after I get all the abilities that I actually want, I still want Memory Palace. You can then get more skill points to fill up with. I still want this one too. Oh yeah, Romanticism didn't unlock this one. I still don't know what this one is. So maybe I need another one? Unlocks after 2 more, maybe? Oh, I have chance to return to wrestling when I get out. Ha, my friend, I could give you a bear hug right now. What? I'd have to change my ring name from Iceberg. Why? Everyone loves the story of the iceberg, the beast of the Arctic. He's still got a lot of fight in him. A connection to violent criminals. The sponsors think it'll be bad for business. But you know Savage Shark gave me that name. It means a lot to me. There's no damn way I'm calling myself Super Mountain Titan. I'll only ever use one name in the ring. Iceberg. Persuade him to leave. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I have all these bonuses too. I have 8 points. He's just really difficult. Well, there's no downsides. It just costs a little energy. That's trash. Whoa! Fine, I was finished anyway. I keep doing this and then not actually having people use the phone. I can't even afford to use the phone. I'm literally just grinding. But ah yeah, charisma points. Let's see, not in a hurry to deal with you. We want to see if the other two leaders. Oh god, a quest lot. Oh yeah, I guess there's actually a prompt when they have a quest. Oh god, what's the new quest? Don't waste my time. Friend of the Black Claw Gang. Make a deposit into the Black Claw Gang's bank and wait 6 days to withdraw it. The Black Claw Gang has had a few small gaps in our cash flow lately, but small problems have a tendency to snowball into bigger things. And as you know, I don't like even the possibility that things might get out of my control. So if you could provide the Black Claw Gang with some funds to make a deposit in the near future, and delay the withdrawal for a few days, both the gang and I would be very grateful. How much is the deposit? I guess I'll find out. I guess money is one way to make friends, right? This gang's a pain in my ass. Also, that's a long time to wait. We'll be like 10 days into the game. 11 days in the game before I even become a member? This is 30 points, which is almost enough to become a member. I still need to do a bit more to become friends with other members, I guess, to do more. I might get more points, because they also said that you get points for depositing in general, so maybe I'll get the passive points too. The normal point, the mechanical points, as opposed to the quest points. Guess what? I got 5 out of 6 lottery numbers this week. I was only off by 1. Ha! Almost a millionaire yet again. Now I have to recalibrate the numbers again. I hope I got lucky this time. Hang on, Phil. I don't usually see you working hard or contributing anything to the gang. Where do you get all the money for lottery tickets? Let me explain. It's inheritance. A distant uncle died recently, so I got an inheritance. Oh, really? Then congratulations, I guess. That's a thing to call it. Wanna play guess the card? Become my friend, you dick. Oh, shoelaces. Could use that. I don't have any money. Give a gift. Like, would you like this glass shard? Gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them. Did I just become less of a friend? I think people just don't want this because it's a 0 durability glass shard. But you do waste your chance to give them a gift. Hi there. The spoon has a durability. Would you like a spoon? A gift. I knew today would be a good day. Okay, so they're okay with my low durability spoon at least. Let's check what this quest is, because it might be useful. Befriend John the Tiger, yeah. That's gonna be a difficult one. But what quest do I have for me right now? Oh yeah, I'm spying on those two guys, and I have a fair amount of time for that. But they're not talking to nobodies. What am I supposed to do about that when they don't talk to nobodies? Do you have a new quest, or is it one I'm forgetting you already had? There's a new one, missing key. A kitchen boss came running up to me this morning to tell me that his dumbass brother lost a key. He thinks he saw it when he changed aprons on Tuesday morning. The stupid pigs can even keep track of a few keys, and we trust them with knives. In my experience, unless the key magically sprouted legs and walked away, it was picked up and hidden by one of the inmates working in the kitchen. This type of thing is a real pain in the ass. Unless we have rock-solid proof, those slippery bastards keep their mouths shut as tight as a miser's fist. So, you need to ask around and get the key back to me. If you want to earn good conduct credits, this is your chance. I don't have anything to spend 20 points on right now, necessarily. But I think that it might be the key you spend $150 on in the other place, in which case, that might tell me what that is, in which case I don't necessarily want it. If I don't necessarily want that key, if it just gives you $20. Is it a secret way of getting into that room? When you're not being watched, maybe? Vincent? John doesn't like me. John Tigerman. You guys are never talking to people. Pain in my ass. Diego's just losing his damn mind over there. Okay, so nobody wants my shard of glass. I know, right? No, wait. Feels more appropriate to hide that. We'll have to see about what I can maybe craft about it. Oh. Okay, I've got the slides. This isn't even like a violation item, it's just something to have on hand. Grants float like a butterfly trait when fighting. Every 10 points of remaining energy will grant an extra 1% dodge chance. So I don't really care about that. But I can turn these in at the barber shop for the quest, thankfully. Been wondering how to get that for a while. I'm already wearing better shoes otherwise. Virtue and comfort. I'm doing pretty well overall. I should brush my teeth. I don't remember brushing your teeth increases your charisma? Or something. A perfect smile. Clean teeth for 6 hours. Charisma +1. Eating food or taking medicine will end this status, except for chewing gum. Damn it. So brushing your teeth in the morning only gives you bonus charisma until you eat lunch. A little unhelpful. But there's no way to brush your teeth and then have it applied to when you're in the rec room, unless you skip lunch, I guess. Which that lunch isn't a waffle in your pocket. It's something. Is that just a waffle in your pocket? You had. It's not a waffle in your pocket, so you do need to actually like put it down. You have to eat it in that room. Hi, I'm so alert right now. He has waffles. Don't know how much they cost normally. A green bandana. I'll be able to make one of those, hopefully. Let's see. I'm in some trouble, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna need to work. I'm gonna need to work, then come back out here, and then buy cookies from somebody so I can then not be starving, because I'm about to start starving. God, the hunger meter in this game. And then go back in and work again. The dream boundary is strong enough to take the next step. Excellent. Your labors will please the Lord of Chaos. We shall reopen the slumbering gates of eternity. Jakakushabuth. Jakakushabuth. Relax, take your time. Watch the position of the stars. Sure, I'll talk to these guys. This guy's everyday panic. I'll pay you back this week, I promise. Kevin, your promise isn't worth much. Ordinarily, I might be able to give you a few days' grace. But now, if you don't see the money if I don't see the money on my desk by tonight, you know what will happen. Raphael, there just happens to be a vacancy for my Magic Festival's living cannonball. Is that so? Then I think Kevin would be perfect. Yeah. Ready? Aim, fire. Yeah, I'm wondering, there's like 3 characters that have pink text, and like nobody else does. What else are you supposed to draw from that, I wonder? Alright, tomorrow, by tomorrow I mean next episode, Fox Barista. I'm gonna reread the tutorial real quick.